Hello, everyone, and welcome to this explainer pitch. I am the team leader representing a very dedicated group of student innovators from SMK Krubong Melaka. And honestly, I am absolutely thrilled to be here, talking directly to you, the distinguished emergency management agencies who keep our community safe. Today, we're diving into a project we've been pouring our hearts into. It's called Kruss Aeroaid. We designed the specific system from the ground up to fundamentally upgrade flood rescue logistics right here in Malaysia. We've compiled all our research, our engineering designs, and our hard data into this explainer, and we're just going to walk through it together to show you exactly how we can transform disaster response. So here is our quick roadmap for today. We're going to start by looking at the core logistics problem during floods. Then we'll introduce the Aeroaid system, unpack the smart infrastructure, walk through a live mission cycle, look at the wider community impact, and finally, take a glimpse into the future of rescue operations. All right, let's jump right into part one, acknowledging the harsh reality your rescue teams face when the waters rise. You guys know this better than anyone. When severe floods strike, surface transport is physically blocked by water. Traditional ground-bound rescue vehicles simply cannot reach victims quickly enough. The data shows us that medical emergencies urgently require intervention within that critical golden hour. But blocked roads? They often delay rescue by days, which drastically reduces survivor health outcomes. Families get isolated. They're left without food, without medicine, without clean drinking water. And to make matters worse, the local schools we usually use as temporary evacuation centers completely lack the pre-built logistics needed to sustain those stranded populations. So this delay isn't just a minor inconvenience, right? It is a critical, life-threatening problem. Now take a look at this comparison. It brilliantly illustrates the contrast. On the one hand, traditional logistics are grounded. You're delayed, literally waiting for waters to recede, relying on ad hoc, temporary camps, and fragile power grids. But our proposed Aeroaid paradigm, it completely shifts the strategy. We're talking about unhindered aerial flight paths that bypass blocked roads entirely. We replace those agonizing delays with immediate, rapid deployment, all launching from pre-equipped local hubs that are completely self-sustaining. Which brings us to section 2. Let's actually meet the solution our team engineered. Say hello to Kruss Aeroaid, specifically the Aeroaid Junior model. This is a smart emergency drone system designed to deliver critical supplies directly to those in need right over the floodwaters. But it is so much more than just a drone. It is an entire integrated ecosystem. It combines smart aerial delivery with a community-based station to make disaster aid faster, safer, and incredibly efficient. What's really cool about this layout is how it bridges the gap between your professional response teams, the local communities, and this new airborne lifeline. And for you agency directors out there wondering about technical integration, we've built in a specialized API gateway. That means our GPS tracking and automatic routing data can seamlessly hook directly into your agency's existing dispatch and control software. The local school station acts as the launchpad, the software acts as the brains, and your team keeps full oversight. It's a completely closed, highly coordinated loop. Let's move into section 3 and peek under the hood at the smart infrastructure and hardware that actually makes this possible. Because schools in flood-prone areas already serve as evacuation centers, we literally upgrade them into active, pre-equipped drone coordination hubs. To do this, we have very specific criteria for selecting optimal sites. We look for high elevation, flat roof access for the hangar, and central proximity to known high-risk zones. And as for staffing it, we've developed a streamlined 3-day logistical training program to fully certify local teachers and volunteers in basic system management. So outside of a crisis, it's a normal school, but during a flood, it transforms instantly into a highly functioning logistics node. Now, this part is absolutely crucial. These hubs are outfitted with live weather sensors and a communications center, all powered entirely by clean, sustainable solar energy. Our panels feed directly into high-capacity lithium iron phosphate battery banks. Why does that matter? Because it gives the station up to 72 hours of extended power storage. They only require minimal quarterly maintenance, ensuring your emergency operations never drop, even during a total blackout. Plus, think about the massive long-term cost savings here. You're utilizing renewable charging technology instead of constantly buying fuel for traditional noisy generators. Let's talk about the drone itself. This hardware is engineered specifically for rescue. The GPS auto navigation has some brilliant fail-safe procedures built in. For instance, if primary communications go down in a disaster zone, the drone automatically reverts to pre-downloaded offline topographical maps, so it can still return home safely. We also enforce a strict 50-hour flight protocol for routine motor and propeller maintenance, guaranteeing peak readiness. Oh, and it's equipped with HD cameras, giving your dispatchers a real-time bird's-eye view of isolated zones to properly assess the situation. But the payload is where the actual life-saving happens. The drone carries a 5-kilogram capacity box. We preload this with food, drinking water, medicine, first aid kits, and flashlights. But honestly, the standout feature is the integrated two-way emergency speaker system. When the drone arrives, it doesn't just quietly drop a box. It can blast loud SOS alerts, play clear safety instructions, and open up two-way communication. Your operators can literally speak to isolated victims, calm them down, and assess their medical needs before the ground teams are even able to arrive. Okay, moving to Section 4. Let's walk through an actual scenario so you can see the speed from request to delivery. Everything starts right here at the digital layer. Let's say a family is stranded. They can use the Aeroaid mobile app to send an emergency alert using a simple one-touch SOS button. While they wait, the app pushes vital safety tips to their screen. But more importantly, it provides live tracking and an ETA of the incoming drone. Just imagine the psychological relief for that family, seeing on their phone exactly when their medicine will arrive, knowing for sure that they haven't been forgotten. It's a rapid, 5-step mission cycle. Step 1. The victim sends the SOS. Step 2, the nearest school station instantly receives it, preps the payload, and dispatches the drone. Step 3, the drone auto-navigates the safest route. Step 4, those 5 kilograms of vital supplies are delivered and voice contact is made. Step 5, the drone flies back to the solar station, recharges, and preps for the next flight. It is a continuous, automated loop of uninterrupted aid. Because Aeroaid operates above the disaster, it executes delivery after delivery, maximizing that crucial golden hour to directly improve survivor health outcomes. Like we mentioned earlier, traditional methods mean waiting days for the water to recede. With this system, you bypass the water completely. The speed advantage is just undeniable. Section 5. Adopting this system isn't just about deploying cool technology. It's a massive, holistic investment into our community. Our design maps directly to global standards, specifically 4 key sustainable development goals. By enabling faster medical aid, we're hitting SDG 3 for good health and well-being. Implementing this smart infrastructure targets SDG 9. Upgrading our local schools into disaster hubs dramatically improves sustainable city preparedness, which is SDG 11. And leveraging off-grid solar energy to fight extreme weather addresses SDG 13 for climate action. On the ground, the benefits are huge: faster aid, dramatically better community disaster resilience, and improved public health outcomes. But let's also look at the cultural impact. By placing these high-tech solar-powered hubs directly inside schools, we are promoting real-world STEM learning every single day. It inspires young innovators and fosters a deep humanitarian awareness among students. We are quite literally training and inspiring the youth who will be our future first responders. And finally, Section 6. As emergency agencies, you need to know this system can scale. Let's talk about the future. We currently have the Aeroaid's junior prototype built to prove the concept, but our future roadmap outlines an exciting phased rollout strategy. We're planning to scale up to heavy lift drones that can carry even more supplies. We're going to integrate live weather monitoring feeds for better predictive dispatching and roll out full mobile application integration. This is a robust foundation designed to grow right alongside your agency's evolving needs. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with the core philosophy that drove our entire team at SMK Krubong Melaka. It's simple, but it is everything to us. When roads stop, drones fly. It's not just a catchy tagline. It is our promise of reliability when our communities are at their absolute most vulnerable. So here's my question to you. Will your agency partner with the student innovators of today to secure the disaster resilience of tomorrow? We invite you to seriously consider how integrating Kruss Aeroaid could fundamentally transform your local emergency operations, save money, and most importantly, save lives. Thank you so much for your time, for your endless dedication to public safety, and for reviewing our pitch. We are ready to take the future of rescue to the skies. Are you with us?